All right, y'all, another Akron Hip Hop TV production. And once again, I'm in the building. Speaking about the building, you already know we do this thing every weekend. Today, we're going to do something special, though. We're doing this thing on the weekend. This is a weekend special of our podcast. This is the weekly entertainment news podcast. I like to call it the Black Entertainment. I know they be saying, damn, everything you do is black. Speaking about black, I got Mr. Black in the building. What's up, brother Daryl?
How you doing, Aaron?
Hey, man, before you even kick things off, man, it's time that we get Kwanzaa-matic. Kwanzaa is happening, as you can see across the screen right now. My man Daryl came out with a new book. Let's talk about it, man. Give us a synopsis of the book real quick.
Okay, so yeah, Nia's Special Day is the name of the book. And if you're into Kwanzaa, you know Nia is one of the principles, stands for purpose.
Word.
But this is about Nia exploring her neighborhood. She's a child, right? So she's like 6 years old. And she's really exploring the neighborhood, meeting the people there, and finding out about the everyday heroes, as I call them, in her community.
That's dope, man. Hey, and we're celebrating Kwanzaa by promoting this particular book. You can get this book on Amazon. Go to Amazon right now. It's a perfect teaching tool it's just all of his work is perfect teaching tools like that. What's the name of your website right quick?
The website is kanaraschildren.com.
All right, don't forget to check him out. Hey, listen, we're going to just get right into it, man, about this entertainment, this black entertainment news. Today, we're going to talk about BG and Gucci Mane's new mixtape. That's right. BG didn't leave no time to think about a damn thing. He gets out with the love of his brother, Gucci Mane, and did a new mixtape. It's called Choppers and Bricks. This thing is off the hook, man. I seen him in the interview, them celebrating each other's just by working together again. One thing about BG, he said, man, the verses that he was getting from Gucci Mane was so dope that he felt like getting in there and rewriting. But Gucci Mane said, hey, man, you did your thing. You did your thing. You just coming out. It's still fire and stuff like that. So big ups to those guys for releasing a 13-track project that also features appearances from Mike Will, Made It, and C Murder. That's right. That's a No Limit soldier that's in jail right now. C Murder. So big ups to Choppers and Bricks from some Southern hip-hop legends. We're going to keep this thing going. Also, we got... I hate to do it. We got to drop some tea right now. I bought my teacup for the tea. This is for the ladies, man. So Offset's messy split with Cardi B is still happening. She just recently got on the internet and she's literally crying. Man, it broke my heart.
Wow.
Yes, it did. It broke my heart to hear that sister crying like this dude he out living his best life right now. Coincidentally, Offset's album just dropped. He's out here promoting his new album. Some might suggest that this breakup, this split, this in between the husband and wife, maybe just controversy to sum up album sales. At any event, we're in the digital divide. Everybody's on the internet doing what they got to do to push forth their product, to put their product in the marketplace to help solidify themselves some lucrative sales. So I just got to throw that out there. But when you hear Offset's wife, the lovely Cardi B, her voice cracks and she was like, yo, I've been behind you, I've been supporting you, and you out here wilding and on a mission with no permission, misguided and undecided. The sister was crushed. My heart goes out to her. And she said, hey, but you out there promoting your album, that's what it is. That's really what it is. And you're not thinking about how you making me feel. So, man, I just want to give a shout out to the people that's going through it. Like our sister Cardi B, she feel unappreciated. She feel disrespected. And she says right now she's feeling vulnerable. And she just needs some time to heal. So inshallah means God willing, she will be able to put those bruises aside and keep pushing forward. Okay? Continuing with the damn T. I hate that. You know, my nickname is D. So here I am, D with the damn T. I need a lady reading this. Hey, Daryl, you feel me with this damn tea thing, man?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not much of a tea drinker. But I love iced tea, but not the hot tea.
Right, but this is the hot tea.
No, that's fine, but whatever tea you like is good.
Okay, check it out. The chicks like it. Hey, how about Sexxy Red? she had to check your girl Jess Hilarious during a Breakfast Club interview. I thought it was wild. You know how some people are so commercialized and so artists developed and so know exactly what to say when to say it. Well, here's what happened, Brother Daryl. Sexy Red, a rap artist who's pretty much successful for her ratchetness. Okay, pretty much successful for her ratchetness. Okay, she gets on the Breakfast Club, which is one of hip hop's biggest platforms, and is a comedian, female comedian that sort of like do some co-hosting on the show.
Yeah.
She said some not so great things, flattering things about this girl.
Well, they were jokes.
Yeah, they were jokes, but
Yeah.
inadvertently, everybody know it to be somewhat true because she's kind of ratchet with it, right? And so, I mean, if you listen to some of the songs, I know you're an artist and you work at Kent State and all, but she wild. But anyway, let me get back to the story. Okay, so Jess Larry said some things that wasn't too good. So when the interview came that Sexy Red's supposed to show up, she showed up to the interview and she gives Charlamagne God, one of the radio hosts, a pound. She gives DJ Envy some love, and then Jess took her hand out. The girl like, nah, son, I ain't trying to talk to you, man. You been and Jess is like, what's up, man? You gonna be this real? She's like, hell yeah, it's real. You've been shitting on my name. You've been talking crazy about me. I'm not going to sit up here and clone and fake it in front of you when you've been saying some disrespectful stuff about me. I used to listen to your videos. I used to listen to your comedy. You used to make me laugh. And now you're talking about me. Like, she was like, but I love your music. And she said, no, if I was talking about you, you wouldn't have no love for me. Big ups to Sexy Red for keeping it real, though. Well, I mean, that's one of the things I think she did the best.
Was it like a Will Smith?
No, it wasn't that severe. It was, everybody get on the internet and say they piece. Mm-hmm. You don't think you're gonna run into these people.
Sure.
Yeah, but unbeknownst to Sexy Red, she didn't know that Jess was gonna be hosting that day, and so she just kept it a buck. She wasn't fake with the girl. She was like, I ain't really trying to holler with that. Speaking about holler with that, we want to let you guys know, hey, all of our news is powered by the Reporter newspaper, right? We get all our news from the Reporter newspaper. The Reporter newspaper been in business for over 50 years. Right now, this particular time of the year, it's time to re-up on the subscription. That's right. You ain't got to be from Blackwood, Ohio. No, you don't. You can be from any part of the globe, and you can do a little subscription with the number is 330-535-7061, and they will put the newspaper in your place. The most important part is it's the press. I'm doing media. This is the press because they pressing this news up. They have national news, national political news, entertainment news, as I'm giving to you now. Stuff that is responsible. This newspaper is responsible for Akron's Black community conversations, for us to converse. I just bring it to you live on this here YouTube for you and yours. Don't forget to do me a favor, y'all, and pick up a copy by simply subscribing. If you can't subscribe, go to the reporternewspaperonline.com. We got you covered. Got you covered real tight with that one, right? So here's another one, Brother Daryl, man. This is crazy. I guess this is the tea session.
Okay.
Yeah, pour some more tea. Apparently, Nicki Minaj is a little jealous and upset. Well, first off, she's just upset over Billboard magazine. Let me show you what Billboard did.
Okay.
They say, yo, we're gonna take some of your legitimate sales off of your first week worth of releases because the promotion that you did was lightweight shiesty. Nicki Minaj was like, wait a minute. I said, yo, word. All I want is people to show that they bought the album, show proof online that you bought the album. They said that was kind of galvanizing people to go out to buy the album so they could show that they bought the album, thus creating fake sales or some shit like that or whatever. Not fake sales, but fake motivated sales or whatever. I don't give a damn what the reason is. You go out to buy the album, you go out to buy the album.
That's right.
That's I got to do what I got to do. It ain't like back in the days when you was going out to buy the album, you have to convince somebody to hit the click button to download the album, right? And then so the hate came in when she said, wait a minute, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion did something like that with the Cash App, and y'all didn't say nothing wrong with her little promotion.
Yeah.
And then she said, and then Cardi B responded and was like, yo, ours was after the sale though. It was done. And our money went towards women that need, the contest was about women that need help. So anyway, Nicki Minaj was upset with that, and Cardi B was like, yo, slow your roll. So don't put me up in your mess because they took some credibility off of your sales.
Right.
So they might double back. I don't know. I'm just saying this. They might double back and get me as well, which is crazy. That's the world is crazy. Man, girls be going through the situations a lot when it comes to this stuff. Speaking about girls going through the situations, this is quite not tea, but it could be considered as. So my man Fabulous, Brooklyn rapper out of Brooklyn, New York, he came out, I think it was in July, back in July, he said a statement about the status of female rap. He said the female rapper is all rapping about the same stuff. Sex, ratchetness, I'm a hoe. Sex, ratchetness, I'm a hoe. He said that's just what they all, and they showing their ass, they naked, they butt ass naked, popping pussy on any damn thing. This is what he's based. Now I'm putting my words in this thing.
Yeah.
I'm doing a color commentating, right?
Yeah.
But at any rate, this is what he's saying, right? He's saying that female rap is one dimensional. It ain't cultural like it used to be. It ain't conscious like it used to be.
How old is this brother, Fabulous?
This brother's been in the game for a long time. I don't want to date him, but I know he's in.
He's kind of OG or old school.
He's not old school. He's definitely in his 30s. He's 30s.
Okay, I was just wondering.
He's in his 30s. If anything, he's 41 at the oldest. I'm thinking. I
thought that was something that older people look out and see that. I didn't know younger people were seeing that as well.
Well, see, you older than you a little older than that.
Yeah.
But people in our age group, it's considered the old school hip hop. But guess what? Hip hop been going on for 50 years.
Yeah.
So there's old school to their old school. There's the old school to their old school. You know what I'm saying? We just happen to be the oldest of the old school.
The oldest school. That's right.
And so he's saying that he was popular in the 90s, in the 90s and the 2000s, early 2000s. Fabulous on Def Jam. And so now he's saying all these the late 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. And he's saying that the women, he said what everybody's thinking. So another rapper, female, she decides to get on an interview or whatever and strike back. She has some good points. Big up to Gorilla. She said, wait a minute, hold on. Yes, we talking about getting money. Yes, we talk about twerking. And yes, we talking about fucking, because that's what we do, right? And she also said, now we don't talk about gang violence, shooting and murdering people, and all this stealing, robbing, and murder and rape. That's what y'all talking about. You need to slow your roll, Playboy. You need to slow your roll. Gorilla saying the Fabulous. Her direct charge to male rap. You guys are doing this wild stuff. It's just as wild as what we're doing, if not wilder. What do you think about that?
I think they should both get together and figure out how they can come up with something that's not wild on the male side or wild on the female side. I mean, to point at somebody else and say, I'm the same as you, but you're doing wrong anyway.
Good point, Daryl. Speaking about Daryl, man, just to let you guys know, I'm sitting in here with an author and a graphic illustrator. He got a graphic book, comic book. I mean, not a comic book, but a
picture book.
A picture book. Talk about that real quick one more time.
All right, so my picture book is family friendly, but I think people of older ages can get something out of it. It's basically a story of a young girl, and she goes through her neighborhood, meets different people, finds out what they're bringing to the community. Because I do think that in every Black community, there are everyday heroes who are bringing something positive to the community. We don't hear about it enough. Everyday heroes. I think you're an everyday hero, Hiram.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Yeah, you fit within that. And we're just all over the country, just Black folk trying to do better, doing the best for their kids, doing the best for their community. But we don't get enough play, or they don't get enough play. And so that's part of what I'm trying to do with my book, my characters, Kennard's Children, etc.
And you can get the book from where?
Get the book on Amazon.
All right, you guys see it in the building. So don't forget to support Black business. Don't forget to support my man who rocking with me today. Hey, listen. Diddy said enough is enough, God damn it. Enough is enough. Yeah, the man just hired a high-powered legal team to help him fight against a couple of more sexual assault cases, right? So we already know he's been in some crazy situations when it comes to these charges and stuff like that. So he said enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character and destroy my reputation and my legacy. Diddy continued to accuse the alleged victim of looking for a quick payday, and he is pleading with fans that he hasn't done any of this unlawful things that's being alleged about his brother. Also, man, a lot of people are, a lot of companies are disassociating themselves with Diddy because of this, these allegations and stuff like that. And I seen something as of recently, TD Jakes. Okay, they said TD Jakes has been at a couple of P Diddy's parties.
Oh boy.
Huh? Yeah. And I was watching TD Jakes on TV, and I seen the magnitude, the majesty of this guy, and his following is so huge. He got a new book coming out. I mean, his thing, his money-making organism, his ministry, whatever the hell you want to call it, is so big. And he's Diddy's spiritual advisor.
Mhm.
Upon looking back at how dominant TD Jakes is in the with our people as far as their faith,
Mhm.
I think he needs to disassociate himself quickly, because they got pictures of him at the parties and stuff. And if you do your googling, you will see that people were uncomfortable knowing that he was at some of the parties. Now, those could have been industry parties, because Diddy owns his own television show and he shows some of
Right.
TD Jakes' sermons and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, people are speculating. And is that not what these other companies that are Macy's and whoever the hell that are disassociating themselves away from Diddy? Is that not what TD Jakes should be doing right now? Silent is one thing, but to publicly get on code and say, "Yo, I ain't got nothing to do with this brother," may hurt for brother to brother relations, but it may save your situation, man. You don't want that to go down at all.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. All right, man. Before we get out of here, man, I got one more thing to say. Did you guys see last week? I didn't say nothing about it because I didn't see it until I saw it as it happened. It was the Grammys 50th year of hip hop. The Grammys for all people. Say, yo, now the Grammys of all people via LL Cool J, okay, put this thing together through his Rock the Bells production company, and they did a huge celebration Sunday night on CBS, and it was dope. Made me feel good. It was happy. I noticed a couple of people was missing. One person was missing was MC Hammer. So MC Hammer said recently at a Tupac street naming that, you notice I haven't been around at none of these damn 50-year anniversary celebrations that went on all year, celebrating this year's 50th anniversary of hip hop. He said, I'm not with being phony, dog. Hammer said this. I'm 60 years old. I ain't with the phony stuff. Now, I'm assuming he's saying, why would I go parlay and kick it with you guys when y'all was calling me sellout? When y'all was calling me cornball? When y'all was telling me I can't rap? Y'all was giving me the gas face, all type of stuff. Yeah, that's what he was saying. That's what Hammer was saying. So he said, I'm not showing up to none of that. And my man Questlove for the Roots he was kind of hurt because they had to beg Hammer, and Hammer said, I don't want to be affiliated with that stuff. He just said he didn't want to. Even now, I got to be honest, MC Hammer, yes, he was rapping, and yes, the general populace saw it as rap, but the culture itself was hating so much that because Hammer was crossing over, that he can literally say, I don't need that, because I'm here to tell you, I don't think the hip hop community was buying Hammer stuff. I was thinking pop music buyers was buying MC Hammer stuff. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, black people wasn't really. I'm talking about like people that was buying Run MC wasn't buying. People that was buying Third Base wasn't buying. People that was buying Brand Nubian and X, public, they wasn't buying Hammer. Okay, hell, let me give you an example. Hammer came to tour here in this area. He had Guy and I'm thinking Salt and Pepper. So that's an R&B concert with his Oaktown 357, whatever. So I feel Hammer. I'm not going to be around you phony bums to celebrate hip hop when y'all wasn't celebrating my success as it was happening. Okay?
So isn't rap pretty much popular music now?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't have to cross over. You just do rap. You're already pop.
Well, back then they was making music to cross over.
Yeah.
Now they can say, eat my ass, suck this, and I'm thugging it, and it cross over. Back then, they had to sample Rick James and stuff like that and just make songs to actually try to cross over. You know what I'm saying? It was songs by EPMD, Keep the Crossover. They were sampling Roger Troutman and stuff. White people wasn't buying that. There was R&B funk going pop.
Yeah, that's right.
So, Run DMC crossed over. That's the funny part. Run DMC had a huge crossover appeal. And here they are in the Gasface video talking dissing Hammer. It was crazy. But, hey, I'm just saying, hey, it is what it is. So, also, one of the people that didn't show up was KRS-One, dubbed as the culture's teacher. KRS-One is the teacher of hip-hop, and he represents the culture, all four pillars, breakdancing, MCing, graffiti art, and MCing. He said, I didn't see any of that there. Those were just rappers with record deals. That was the recording industry celebrating a form of music and not the culture. It's hip hop. We celebrating hip hop. Where's the breakdancers? Where's the graffiti? Where's the DJing? Yeah, we got the MCing, which is the rapping, but you can't just call me after 49 years of neglect to get me to show up and represent the culture, and the culture ain't there. You just had the rapping portion of it. But I will give the Grammys and LL Cool J and everybody props because the first rap group to ever receive a Grammy, even though it wasn't televised, was DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, right? And the dope thing about this show that I saw this past weekend, they closed the show. Yep, Fresh Prince and DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Oh, really?
It was dope.
All right.
It felt, when I said it was a dope show, it was a dope show culminating the struggle, the grind of these people pushing the doors in for us to see Grammys being accepted by hip hop now on TV. So now we see the people that we saw Public Enemy. We never seen them they were nominated for mad Grammys, but you never seen them in the building because they wasn't accepted.
Mm-hmm.
So now you see DJ Jazzy Jeff get his time to shine with the Fresh Prince, Will Smith himself. For those of you kids who don't know that Will Smith was that guy, he was that guy before he was that guy. Listen, I can go on all day to talk about this stuff, but I'm not. For my man Daryl Crosby in for this new book, pick up his new book for the Reporter newspaper. I am your brother Hiram Hakeem. Y'all better film me before they kill me, y'all. Peace.